It's not a world of men.
I want you to be a man.
You could just be a man in this one moment.
I gotta be a man.
Be a man.
It's be a man time.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. Am I supposed to be a man?
Be a man.
Be a man. Be a man.
Be a man.
You can act like a man.
Be a man.
You know, it's funny. I love eating food any which way, any position. If you look at my fucking stomach right now. But you know what my favorite position to eat food is? Laying down at night in bed.
Really?
That's when you get nice chest pains. Oh, yeah. You fucking eat with a nice, all crumbs in your chest hair. You ever do that? And then you brush them on the floor like a fucking animal.
Brush them on the floor, sometimes the bed.
You like feeling potato chip fucking crumbs in your bed?
I choke sometimes if I'm on my back.
Do you get stains in your clothes? I mean,
I'm pretty good about that.
Yeah, you're good about that.
I'm
awful with it. Yeah. I always have stains in my clothes. And they get soda water, right? Tonzo, do you get fucking stains in your clothes?
Yeah, I'm a fucking pig. I'm a fucking absolute pig.
Even when you try, right? It still gets you still get a stain.
Yep, I never win. I can never fucking win.
Never. Never.
And it's always like at the worst times too. It's always like fucking like, of course, on dates, like around broads, just like places you don't want it. I always get it.
It's inevitable. I mean,
it really is.
It's law of averages. You're gonna get some shit on you.
Isn't it funny? You try to play a game in your head, you see the stain, you go, well, fuck it. They don't know if I just got it.
Yeah.
They don't know if I left the house with it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't leave the fucking house with it. I just got it 5 minutes ago. What do you want me to do?
Can I tell you a story? I was with this new bride a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And, I seen her clothes because, obviously I banged her because I'm the Be A Man guy. We don't fuck around here. But, clean girl, but she I saw her, she had like these white pants, right? Pleated pants. And it was like a fucking coffee stain on it. Turned me right off.
Ooh. Really?
Small. It was like, size of a dime.
That was
like
it?
Yeah, but still I saw it. I was like, what the fuck's that about?
Did you ask her?
No.
So you frown upon the stain, Be A Man.
Well, girls, I don't like girls with fat. I don't like girls with big feet. All right? I don't like tall girls. I don't like American girls.
I like tall girls. I like tall girls. I like fucking broads that look like they could quite possibly body slam me.
Yeah.
That might be a little problem. Should talk to someone about that.
I can't have any woman taller than me. I don't give a shit who it is.
Oh, I'm into it.
I mean, I will wear fucking lifts if I have to. I go from 5'9" to 6'2". Have you noticed?
Yeah.
I'll say to a tall, like if we're at a bar or something, I'll say to a tall girl, I'll be like, imagine how big our kids will be. Kind of good icebreaker. They like it because I'm 6'3" and bride's like 6'4", and
you could breed like a fucking stallion, right?
Jimmy the Greek talked about me.
Be A Man breeding? I'm pretty sure this is how Hitler got started. Huh?
Yeah. I just saw some fucking guy popped up on the internet. He had 200 kids. He was a fucking breeder.
Fucking blowing loads everywhere.
And you got it all over this guy. If he can pump out fucking 200, you could do 400 easy.
He's from the Middle East, I bet.
Somewhere over there.
I was surprised.
He was pumping them out. They took him out of the rotation, put him in his own fucking house just so he can do that all day.
It's like a fucking horse.
He was banging everything in sight. They wanted him to.
Wow. What a life.
Oh, yeah.
Who wanted him to? The government?
No, he was, I guess he was what you call a captive. Trying to be politically correct. Okay. This goes back in time, too. All right, he was a slave guy. He was.
How long ago was this?
A couple of years ago, I guess.
Okay. Mandingo.
Kind of like that. But the guy was a fucking stud.
Wow.
And they took him out of the rotation. Said, listen, man, you're such a fucking stud. You're going to get a nice house, and your job is to fuck all these broads every day. Are you up to it? He said, absolutely. Can you do that?
Of course I could.
What a dumb question.
Let me tell you, at my age, I still blow 4 loads in a night.
Wow. That is fucking, that's got to be a record for a man your age.
I mean, the last
57.
couple came out like dust, but,
If I do 2 in a day, like spaced out, I'm like fucking, I can't do it. I can't do more than 2 a day.
See, the way you got to time it is, right when you get in bed, middle of the night, and when you get up. That's 3. Easy 3. Space it out nice.
Quick. Nice quick 3.
You got to tell the people what vitamins you're taking, Be A Man. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
I don't take anything. Like, I know kids that I grew up, kids are friends of mine, acquaintances or whatever, like 20 years ago, 40 years old, they're taking the blue pill.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, that's fucking. You know, they're like, yeah, they stay hard for 4 hours.
I've taken a blue pill. I must admit. Have you ever taken a blue pill?
Never.
Can you imagine the damage you would do if you took the blue pill?
My dick would be right through the roof right
You'd
now.
be ready to pull vault right the fuck out of this building. Seriously, what would you do with yourself? You wouldn't be able to walk.
I'm very lucky. I have high testicles. I mean, testosterone. Very lucky.
You would be a fucking wrecking ball, Be A Man.
Oh my God! What fucking carnage would be fucking spread throughout the land? Be a man on a rampage.
The world cannot stand with Be A Man on Viagra.
Right. Not to change the fucking thing, but do you ever wear a fucking bib as an adult man? Would you ever?
You know, I think maybe I think once as a wedding, at a wedding, I was at a it had lobsters and shit.
Yeah.
And I had a suit on. I was like, fucking put it on. You know.
Even with that, I tempt fate. I won't do it.
Yeah, I think I did once.
Because as soon as you make the decision to say, I ain't wearing a fucking bib, within a split second, you get a nice fucking stain. Speaking of stains, right?
Yeah.
It's all over anyways.
It's
at
over.
that point, yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care anymore. You know what I do about clothes? I used to fret, get the stain out. I throw shit away now. Nothing bothers me. I get a stain, I go right in the fucking barrel. Look at, Tonzo likes my shirt. He has the same one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go buy fucking 6 of them. I don't care. Right in the fucking trash with it if it's stained.
There's a nice shirt.
Nice, light, loose, nice
Like
for
a
the fucking
light
summer.
aqua. What color is that?
Good fucking, look at the movement. Look at the shoulder movement.
Oh, yeah.
What do you call this? A fucking mint green?
Is that
It's
teal?
like a light
is, that
aqua.
is that a sea foam?
Sea glass, they call it.
Oh, a sea glass.
Tonzo outdid me. He's got the matching trouser.
Oh yeah, they're like dick shorts. They're like my nuts were basically hanging out. I wore that to a wedding.
I was
nice
gonna
summer wedding.
I was gonna say those shorts. I'm picturing the material. If it's like this,
It's the same material.
If you got half a beef in there, it's gonna look impressive.
Oh yeah,
semi-action.
I mean, I was stuffed. I had tight underwear, so it looked like I had fucking. Yeah, it was a good look.
So seeing we're talking about food, right? On the way down, I didn't eat lunch.
Yes.
So I hit a fast food place.
Did you?
All right. We had 4 items. They were gone by the time I got out of the parking lot.
shit.
I fucking inhaled them.
I inhaled a Minos roast beef on the way.
Oh,
Nice.
God, nice.
The fucking lady knows me over there now. She knows me from my gray
What,
fucking
next
front.
next town over?
Yeah, I
Oh,
come
nice.
that way.
Yeah, nice.
I even call ahead when I'm about 5 minutes out.
Strategic.
So you know what I want, baby?
For some reason, I don't like that. Like, there's a place that I go to, like, maybe, like, once a week and stuff, and she has, like, the bag in her hand by the time I open the door, and there's something about it that fucking, like, it's like, yeah, I'm that noticeable. Like, I don't know. Treat me like everybody else. Like, I don't like the fucking, preferred treatment. Like, fucking, like, oh, I know this guy. He's here all the time. Like, I don't want everybody knowing.
I thought she knew you from Tonzo from the fucking Be A Man podcast.
I don't think so.
No, the laugh guy, all he has to do is say the laugh guy. Wherever he goes, he's all set.
Or the classic, do you know who I am?
Yeah. I say I'm the Be A Man laugh guy, and then, of course, by default, I have to fucking do the laugh, and I look like a fucking maniac. I have to. People say it all the time. They're like
fucking, like a Jack in the Box.
like a drumming monkey. Chatty Cathy.
This is a dumb question to ask you. I think I know the answer because of your proclivities. Do you know how to use chopsticks?
Of course I do.
I know you do. I know.
Better than a Chinese person.
I bet.
Yeah.
See, I'm not like I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. Like, basically what I do is I operate. If you're using chopsticks, you're eating like a lot of the Chinese food, and you can like shovel. Basically just hold the 2 sticks and like kind of shovel off of it. But
twirl and shovel.
I never mastered it.
It's tough with the rice. I'm not a big rice guy, but I mean to see them eat it is incredible.
Oh fuck!
But they twirl a lot. With the noodles.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Even I had a guy even trying to give me a lesson. This is how fucking bad I am. Same with the guitar. I could never pick it up. Guy trying to show me how to use chopsticks. I couldn't do it. Let me ask you something. So you've done both. Is not a fork easier than fucking chopsticks?
Yeah,
Be honest about
definitely
it.
is.
So why the fuck eat with sticks when you have a nice fork? I don't get
It's
it.
just
Cultural?
a culture thing. Yeah.
But still, isn't it easier to shovel fucking huge amounts of food down your mouth?
I
with
go to a
nice big
Chinese
spoon?
restaurant and they give me a fork and a spoon. I'm like, No, give me the chopsticks.
You know what it seems like? It seems like it's almost a flex with a lot of people when they go out. It's like, oh, like you said, oh yeah, no, I'll do the chopsticks. I feel like that's why I had to learn how to use chopsticks, because I ended up going to dinners with people and it's like, oh, you can't fucking use the fork. You have to learn how to fucking use the chopsticks. You know?
It's always bad when I used to go for my pho or fa. They give you the fucking chopsticks. I'd always go back. Can you give me a fork, please?
Well, they use spoon
They
for
give me
that.
a dirty look.
But they use a spoon.
You get a spoon and chopsticks. But if you ask for a fork to go with the spoon, sometimes they'll give you a filthy, dirty look like you don't deserve to eat this food.
I mean, I just get. I don't use a spoon. I just fucking go like that.
Drink from the bowl, like a savage.
Yeah, exactly.
Gavooni style.
Gavone. Yeah. Gavone.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Well, that's Vietnamese is pho.
They got pho?
That's a pho. Pho.
Do you like takeout or eat in?
It depends.
Right.
I mean, you mean restaurant or takeout?
Yeah, like, you know.
It depends on the type of food, because some food when you get home just doesn't taste the same.
True.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Sometimes I get takeout only to eat it in my car, which is kind of silly when you really think about it.
I always eat it in my car.
Right?
I always pick at it on the way home.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Well, the car's your sanctuary. You got your piss bottle, you got your radio. You don't want to sit in a restaurant by yourself like a loser. So you run out to the fucking car and eat. Right?
Get your pillow.
And like the move is if you pick up like takeout or you do drive through or whatever, like you were saying, Be A Man, you always have the road item. You get the item that's specifically designated for the car.
Yeah, and I have like plastic forks, napkins,
cups,
plastic cups and shit. Yeah, just in case.
Right, you're like fucking
I also
bivouac.
have a roll of toilet paper just in case.
Change your clothes.
Yeah, I do have a change of clothes.
Duct tape, stocking cap, and a shovel.
Got some weapons there.
So, John, during the winter, a great move for you with that roast beef. What you do is you crank the fucking heat and you put the bag over the fucking heat vent.
Oh, what a
Very
fucking
strategic.
hack.
Oh yeah, that's a great fucking move.
Oh, I like that move.
Keep it nice and fucking warm.
Ooh.
Because that's like, those beefs are great, but once they get to a certain temperature, they're not as good.
Yeah, you got to bump it off quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got to devour the fucking thing and move on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever go to one of those fucking places where they have like the roller skates and shit that come out to your car and all that?
Yeah, I don't want to plug it, but there's a place on Route 1.
Still?
Yeah, they get the place on Route 1 there, right before that famous pizza place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
been there.
Yeah,
It's,
you like it?
It's, okay. Experience, right?
Well, the only thing I remember and like about it is there was one in Wellington Circle where I live. I
When
lived
you
in
were younger.
Somerville. Yeah, Richards or something. Whatever the fuck it was. Medford, Somerville line.
Yeah.
I saw a fucking kid get wiped out. He had the whole fucking tray. He was on the roller skates. Somebody opened the door. He got fucking taken out. He went up in the air. All the food went flying. A fucking milkshake went in some guy's windshield.
Oh, what a shame.
A total disaster. I felt so bad for the fucking kid.
But were you laughing?
That's terrible.
Of course.
Laugh when someone gets hurt. Be a man.
That's right. He had the big roller skates, but the four-wheeler, no roller blade shit. I'm talking about the full fucking boot.
Yeah, those are
Four
the good old
wheels,
days. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, built like a fucking tank.
Is that what they have on Route 1? That type of...
I think so.
I think they have that type.
I think it's like AC/DC. They let you do either one. You
Okay,
know?
because they had one in Tewksbury I went to and, experience because I was going out with a broad in that area, Wilmington, years ago. And then they opened up on Route 1 also, so I went up there. And it was just like, I kind of remember that when I was little, maybe being there once or twice with the family, because that was a big thing.
Right, oh, yeah.
Like the early
Huge.
60s. But I just experienced it again. I did it. And the food was so-so.
It's a throwback kind of
Yeah,
thing,
it's
isn't
just like
it?
a... Yeah.
You put
the
a kid
food's
up-
okay. You been there? To that place on top?
Yeah, I have
Food's
been.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
When
it's
they first opened, I went there a bunch of times.
what do you think about the food? Just like a 6? Like a 6,
it's,
right?
Yeah, it's like fucking middle of the you don't have any expectations when you go into fucking like a drive-through chain place.
Do you go there because the guy's on roller skates? Nobody gives a fuck he's on roller skates.
No, I go to the actual drive-through.
Right.
I don't do the thing. I still fucking try to menace in and out as quickly as possible.
I don't want a guy roller skating into the side of my fucking car, okay, with his stupid fucking tray. Yeah. Just give me this shit through the window so I get the fuck out of here.
But then the reason why also, because then it opens up a tipping situation. Oh, well, this motherfucker fucking came over on roller skates. And it's like, I don't want any situations in between me and the the thing. There's always so many fucking middlemen. Like, you go to order food and you have to get a fucking app and you have to deliver a fucking.
Can't take it.
Like,
the easy way around that.
Cash.
You go to drive-through, then go over and park where they come serve you. If they come over, just say you want a cup of water. You don't have to tip them.
Right. I'm all tipped out, man.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody's
fucking tipped out. Now I have a lot of anxiety wondering about, should I tip? How much should I tip? Are they going to flip the screen around? I told you, I give the cash now and get them the fuck out of there.
You get something at the fucking the airport. I was just getting like a bottle of water from one of those little places.
Yeah.
You get a thing for a tip.
Get the fuck out of here. Right?
I gave him 2 cents.
You flip that fucking screen. Don't you flip that screen at me, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. You turn that screen right back around at you.
But, like, there was places during COVID where you could only use the goddamn app to get food. Yeah. And even fucking years after, like down at Chipotle, it was like that for a minute where it was like, I can't go in and tell you what I want and pay you cash. No, you have to go through the fucking app. So if I don't have a fucking iPhone, I starve.
There's a lot of places since COVID. The whole restaurant business is different. What percent of restaurants went under?
A lot of them bit the dust, right?
I mean, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, some staples.
Oh, brutal. Do you check the bag, or do you get home like me and go, motherfucker, they forgot this?
Sometimes I check because I
never check the fucking bag.
I check my hand in there, start down in the French fries and shit. You know.
I'm always getting yelled at when I get home.
You know, and you can call when they fuck up. You can call a place and say, "Come on down." Yeah, I'm going to drive 15 minutes down and waste my fucking time.
You know, I told you, my mother and father, they had a fucking racket going on. They constantly complained, but their mistake was it was the same place constantly instead of moving it around.
Oh yeah.
They go, we didn't get and they go, Chuck, is this you again? We made sure that we fucking put everything in there.
Yeah.
He go, so he would finagle food out of them.
Try doing that to a Chinese restaurant.
You don't get away with that shit, right?
No, you don't, because they'll fucking say that they act like they don't understand you. You know, and they try to make you wrong.
Do they do shit to the food in the back if they don't like you? Do you know?
I don't. Sometimes I wonder what I'm eating.
You think you've ever eaten cat and shit like that back in the day in Chinatown in Boston?
I don't know.
That's what they used to say, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right?
I see the shit about the different countries over there. About they got these.
They don't give a fuck.
Big pallets of fucking dogs that taken away, and and they're fucking. I went out with a girl that ate dog. When she was younger.
Hog
in
or
China.
dog?
Well, that too. But over China, she ate dog. When she came here, she ate my hog. But she said it was, not now, but when she was younger, that was like a meat that kept you warm over there. So you grow up with it. You don't know any difference. It's like you eating steak, probably.
You wouldn't even know. That's a good bit, though. Do you eat hog? Yes! Hog dog! Hog. You love hog? Yes! I love a hog! You say hog or dog?
Same girl that ate dog when she was in China, when she was little, her dog was outside and they fucking took it.
You made dinner for somebody.
They just grabbed it. Yeah, they just fucking guys in the truck came and took it.
Fucking cooked them up nice.
Yeah.
The fucking meat wagon.
That's what she gets for eating dog.
The midnight meat train's coming to town.
Fucking karma.
That's right, karma. That could have been somebody's grandmother came back as a fucking dog, only to get rounded up and cooked.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to come back as now? A fucking bug? That proves that's a bunch of bullshit,
I mean,
too.
you look at all the different cultures and the different traditions of in different recipes and dishes of what they eat compared to America. It's crazy.
They don't fucking,
I mean, it doesn't bother them, but I mean, what we do probably bothers them.
That's true. But I only care about what bothers us. Fuck the rest of the people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right? How about a nice... Go ahead.
USA.
That's right. How about a nice buffet, as we used to call it? Not a buffet, buffet. You like buffets?
Oh, God, yes. I used to be totally into fucking buffets, especially when you're a younger kid. You don't have that much money. I used to have a fat friend, and we would just go and fucking, that's what we did. We hit buffets, and we went fucking hard.
Are you old enough to remember Augustine's?
Oh, yeah, they had the buffet.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best. We used to go there, the whole family.
Fucking loaded, yeah.
And there were some fucking monsters there. My father would be like, look at the heavy hitters in here.
Oh, they'd come out of the fucking woodwork.
He'd yell at us, don't have any bread. Don't fill up on the good stuff. Don't drink too much water.
Do you realize if you're a restaurant owner and you see a couple of 300-pounders headed toward the buffet, how fucking sick to your stomach you must be?
Oh, yeah.
You go, look at these two motherfuckers.
And they sit there and they got like guilty looks in their faces, poor people.
I told you a fat guy came up to me trying to incorporate me into his fat world.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I fucking was bothered. He was like us guys, like wink, wink, nudge. Us guys, like, hey, fuck you, pal.
He's
You're
looking so-
450. I'm only 250.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. But there's a lot of buffets aren't open anymore because of COVID.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of those
true.
places went under.
Yeah.
But there are some. What's the chain? I don't want to plug it, but there's a national chain that's
Yeah.
everywhere. Like I think they're out of
American?
Texas.
Fucking Golden Corral. Fuck them.
So, yeah, something
Oh,
like
no,
that.
I don't go there. No.
Yeah, no.
I don't. There's none around here, is there?
No,
there's
not around here.
I seen them down south, but I think they're still around.
Yeah, there's a high-end Chinese joint in Burlington. They have a buffet.
Really?
Yeah, those are
Fucking
nice.
couldn't even believe how fucking great it was.
There's nothing like
High-ender.
a good Chinese buffet.
Oh,
Be a man.
how about the old chew and screw? I was famous for it with my crew.
We used to do it all the time.
We
in
were like the
college.
James gang.
There was like 8 of us on a big booth, 4 on each side. I was against the wall, and we all ate. And all of a sudden, the fucking kid on the end just looked at everyone, laughed, and ran out. So everyone followed him. So I fucking hobbled out. I was like hobbling by all the people that worked there. It's like you
Hobbled.
yeah, you fucking assholes. I could barely walk. You know, but we got away with it.
You still got away?
Yeah.
You know, they used to lay that guilt trip going, you know, if you do that, the waitress has to pay. I go, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. We're trying to guilt
Yeah,
me
the
into it. I didn't
waitress-
believe it. That was a ploy to make you
Yeah,
feel
the
guilty.
waitress don't have to pay.
Oh, so I go like this.
No.
So what is she going to fucking work here for the next 5 years to pay off the bill?
Yeah, it's a bunch of-
I don't think so.
I
Right?
mean, if we were decent kids, we would have left $5 on the table
Right.
for her. Because I mean, 8 people.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, what's the manager going to say? Listen, you should have kept those 8 fucking bikers from leaving the restaurant, little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to now pay and work here for fucking ever for free?
Yeah, no way.
No. Have you pulled a chew on? You can't do it anymore. You're too famous.
Pull a chew and screw?
Yeah. Can you?
I could. I mean, I probably wouldn't.
How about if you do the feeble wander away, play senile,
Yeah, I mean,
like
you
a
can
walk
definitely,
away,
you can
like a
definitely
drift
do
off
it. I
move?
mean, if I have a chance, I'll walk out with something.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Right,
say you did it, right?
yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. You know?
I do that.
Oh, so you didn't know. You thought he paid.
Or you play student, you're on
Yeah.
the phone, you're fucking like feeling your pockets for your wallet like you're distracted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of fucking, next thing you know, you're in your car doing 70 driving away.
I was on a up at Lake Winnipesaukee at Weirs Beach. I think it's the Lady Mount Washington boat or something.
Ooh.
We did a cruise, and I was with this chick, and you were in line. I grabbed a ham sandwich and fucking took it in back. The guy to work there came over, started yelling. I got in an argument. I'll go, fuck you. I paid for it. I'm gonna prove I didn't pay for it. I fucking paid for it. It was like $3.25.
Like
He just
an
came
asshole.
over, fucking idiot. I want to throw him off the. He's a fucking idiot. Calm down. Guy, it doesn't really matter. Give a $3 sandwich. It
I
costs
know.
him a
Come
buck.
on,
Comes
man.
over.
Right? What
Let
the
it go.
hell?
You didn't pay for that. Fuck off.
Back in the day, I think it was like the mid 90s, they changed the hours of the drive thru at Wendy's to 4 a.m. in fucking my area, and that turned the whole fucking town sideways. That place was like a fucking party. The whole fucking street was
Is
backed
that
up
Boston?
like
Boston Street.
Boston Street.
Boston Street. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like fucking like 60 cars in fucking line, like a half a mile down the street, and people would just be hanging out outside of their fucking
Yeah, everyone's
cars.
shit-faced and-
Everyone's fucking wasted. It was always a fucking movie every
Well,
time you
now
went.
they have like everything on that road, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
got Popeyes. I hate to keep on plugging these places. They got the chicken place.
They're gonna be
The-
huge
the-
whether we plug them or not, be a
Yeah, I
man.
know.
So it doesn't fucking matter.
the Mexican place and all the American
Yeah,
staples. There's
yeah,
like
yeah.
5 of them. Boom, boom, boom.
Loaded
Right,
up.
right there
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Boston Street. Yeah.
How about at a family gatherings, functions, weddings? Do you like to fucking, as soon as you've done eating, do you want to head for the door or do you like to stay?
Chew and screw, be a man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's the other version
That's
of
the other
it.
chew and screw.
I used to go like this to my fucking wife. I'd be chewing, going, listen, pull it in here. I go, once you swallow that fucking last piece of dessert, all the fun, she's still chewing. I go, we're getting right the fuck out of here. You got it?
Yeah, I'll tell you, like if it's immediate family, I do the family
Yeah.
thing. But now if it's like a cousin's kid is graduating or something, I usually don't go now.
You can't go.
I just
You're distraction.
not that I'm a snob. It's just like fucking. It
do you
just
do?
doesn't end with the people.
No.
You know?
You
It's
fucking
just-
like, they come
I
at
just
you.
hate to be like that, but it's like I need a break sometimes.
Of course,
you
you're like fucking Elvis now. You can't put up with that shit from these fucking peasants.
know? But I always send a present, even if I don't go. I send a present.
That's all they really care
Yeah.
about. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I feel bad about it. But
You know, when people send me an invitation, the few I get, they're getting less and less. I've noticed. But if I do get one, I know I'm not going. I go, You're not getting a gift either. I'm sorry. Don't think you could send, because they don't want me to go anyway. They're just sending you the fucking invite, thinking you'll send back at least 50 to 100. I go, guess what? I'm not coming, and you're getting nothing.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's your prerogative, man.
I do no respawn, no gift.
Nothing.
I just pretend like it didn't happen.
You're a real Turk. A fucking Turk.
I don't budge for nothing.
Yeah, how about that? I go, you haven't talked to you in 2 fucking years. You're sending me an invitation. You don't think I know what this is all about? You're trying to get a C note out of me. You don't really want me there, you fuckhead. You think I'm stupid?
Right.
Be a man.
All right, so another exciting week here with the Be A Man hotline, 617-329-9505. Give a call to the Be A Man hotline and leave your stories. We're always doing posts on Instagram, recruiting for certain episodes. So stay tuned, call in.
Yeah.
The first one that we have this week.
And it just, sorry to interrupt you, but you can call 24/7 on that number.
Oh, yeah, it's a phone. It's a
we
voicemail.
I thought we had a team of people answering phones 24/7.
Yeah, like a Jerry Lewis telethon.
Like the fucking telethon. There's always somebody there.
Yeah. They're waiting for your call. The Be A
Call
Man,
now.
the Be A Man call center. Hopefully someday.
center.
That would be even better.
Be A Man call center. What do you got?
All right, so this first one is a interesting way to pick up dog shit.
Hey, so I don't have a question or nothing, but when I was a young man or a teenager, we had this dog. His name was Odie, and he was getting old. And I remember we stole some 30 packs, and we couldn't drink them all. So we ended up giving some to the dog, and I realized he was dying. So anyway, the dog takes a big shit one day in the house, and it's like liquid. It's like ectoplasm. Nobody wants to clean it up. And my mom comes out, she's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll clean it up. My dad's like, no, the hell's wrong with you kids? Clean it up. What are you afraid of shit for? And he's so pissed off. And he starts dancing in it with his bare feet.
Ooh.
And he starts picking it up with his bare hands and putting it in the toilet. So you can pick up dog shit with your bare hands. Be a man. All right. Yeah, good one.
Wow. What do you think?
I think the father's fucking nuts.
That's what it sounds like.
You know, I'll pick up a hard fossilized piece of shit, perhaps, maybe with my finger touches. I won't freak out. I ain't going to pick up a loose stool.
You got 2 dogs?
2 dogs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit up there on the floor.
Yeah, and you get a bunch of cats.
Sometimes
too,
I kick it under the fucking bed. I don't care. It's not my room.
Stop smelling after a couple of days.
If you let it turn hard, it's good, right? The stink goes out of it. You can pick it up. You can chuck it like a fucking rock.
It's like a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. But what I usually do, if I even make an attempt to do it, I'll just throw fucking paper towel upon paper towel on top of it.
Liquid shit. You're barefoot, picking up with your hands.
The father must be an animal.
Yeah, he's
Right?
fucking.
I mean, the guy has got to be a fucking lunatic.
Like-
with all due respect.
Like you said, if it's fossilized, I mean, it's up for debate. But if it's liquidy and you're getting your hands in it, that's next level dirtbag.
It's tough, even when it's out, like if it's a 90-degree day.
Yeah.
It's a regular shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to pick it up, it's all stuck to the grass. It's really nothing you can do, you know. It's really nothing you can do.
I never pick up shit outside. The few times I used to walk dogs in my life, if I see them shit, I'll look around. If anybody's looking, I'll fake like I'm picking it up.
Yeah,
but I never do it, though. Never.
The best dogs are the ones like in the yard, they go in an area like 4x4.
Oh, right.
You know, that's perfect.
Right.
Right there. But
I ain't dealing with fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
But that father sounds pretty nutty if he started dancing in the fucking shit, picking it up with his bare hands.
Well,
he may need some intervention.
I'm a little skeptical about if it's liquid, how do you pick it up with his bare hands and put it in the toilet?
Right.
Maybe scooping, you know?
Okay.
The scoop system.
Oh,
scoop a poop.
The only line I like is, what are you afraid of shit for?
Yeah, right. Don't be afraid of shit, be a man.
He meant it literally. I ain't afraid of shit. But that guy meant it literally.
So this guy, it's too bad he didn't leave. I bet you it sounded like a Midwestern accent.
Yeah.
Maybe Kansas, Ohio.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that general area, this next caller is from Mississippi. I believe his name is Ben, and he's got a little Jerry Springer situation going on.
Hey, Be A Man. This is Ben. I'm calling from Mississippi area. I got a little situation I got called into a couple of weeks ago, and I just wanted to get your opinion about it. So I've been seeing this girl ever since high school. She's really pretty, blonde hair, about my age. And we messed around in high school. We didn't have sex, but we did a little foreplay and made out a little bit and just fooled around. Well, in high school, I wasn't interested in her, and she had the hots for me. Well, I didn't want nothing to do with it at the time. Fast forward 4 years later, now it's a role reversal. I have the hots for her, but she has nothing to do with me. Kind of missed my opportunity. But I work at a food truck during the weekends, and she came up with her mother, and she actually offered to go on a double date with her and her boyfriend and me and her mom. So I'm kind of in a Jerry Springer type situation. I just wanted to see what you thought about it, because I don't want to ruin things with the daughter, but at the same time, you know, I wouldn't mind hitting up the mom a little bit. So I was just seeing if you think if I did go with the mom, does it ruin my chances with the daughter, or would it make her more jealous, or what do you think about it? So love your show. Love all the content you guys make. Hope y'all be safe and have a good one.
Well, thank you, Mississippi. Appreciate the call. All right, so they went to high school together, so she wants to set him up with someone who's 20 years older than him, at least, right?
Yeah.
Well, what you do, bang the shit out of the mother, and the mother will tell her how good it was, and the young broad you like will come to you.
Right.
But so was that was the situation, is that he bumped into the broad that he wanted to bang, and then the daughter is like, why don't you bang my mom instead?
Yeah, the daughter wanted him to date the mom, which is okay. So he can work his way back to the broad by pumping the mom.
Yeah, and he said that
she's got to be into it. She's got to be into it, because if she,
he said that she was hot. The girl, young girl, was hot. Right. So chances are maybe the mother's kind of hot.
Well, he should make her jealous by making out with the mother in front of the fucking daughter, feeling her up and shit.
Yeah, go on a double take, get her in the back seat,
right?
Have the mother fucking give you a head in front of her and shit.
Yeah, and then she starts getting moister than an oyster, and then you end up fucking tagging her out too.
Right,
yeah, beat the shit out of her boyfriend.
She's gonna get jealous, and you're doing that. Then the guy turns to the young brother and goes, "I'm so glad you hooked me up with your mother. She's fucking way better than you."
And then fucking, I mean, judging from the area that you're in, they might be in on it together, and you might end up getting some fucking Dutch door action with the two of them.
And then when I hear food truck, we can talk about some heifers.
Yeah,
possibly. I don't know. The food truck.
Got truck.
The food truck.
Street food.
All right, so this next one was a text from a super fan of the show.
Hey there, from Dallas, Texas, with a California area code. I just want to say, you guys fucking rock. You guys can turn my fucking day around in an instant. From Tonzo's laugh to the hilarious stories from John and Beeman. You guys make a shitty day better. Thanks for the laughs.
That's nice.
Thank you, Dallas. Go
John
Cowboys.
and Beeman.
That guy's got a real manly voice, though, doesn't he?
What do you think his name should be?
Dallas.
Dallas? It's fucking perfect.
Dallas. Right? You
Like
like that?
the AI guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dallas, that's fucking perfect.
God, if I could talk like that, I'd have a nice career as a fucking voiceover man.
Right?
Jesus.
Be a man. I love to eat. I love food. Love Italian food the best.
Me too.
Right? But nothing like a big hunk of steak once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
A little grilling.
Do you eat the meat barehanded?
I do.
Like a savage?
I did. Well, we have that picture of that.
Oh, right, with that fucking tomahawk thing.
Down in New Jersey, right?
Listen, eat as much as you can. If you're going to chew and screw, at least leave the waitress a little something. It ain't her fault.
Yeah.
Everybody should understand it's tough times. Sometimes you got to flee. You need something to eat, but, you know, you're torn you're in between, right?
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Oh, of course.
I left my money in the drawing room. Sorry.
I hope you enjoyed the
Be a man.
Experience.